I've been using the iPhone 13 Pro now since release date. I ordered it as soon as it came out. It's an amazing phone. That new 120Hz screen is brilliant. The cameras are just, you know, they're the best cameras on any smartphone. People out there will argue with me, but I'm pretty sure that most people will sort of agree that these cameras are pretty amazing. MagSafe is brilliant. I love all the accessories that you can get with MagSafe, the wallet, these cases from Magback that I'm featuring at the moment. Make sure you subscribe, by the way, because I've got some new products from Magback coming, are just the best cases I've used ever. The whole ecosystem around MagSafe is brilliant. But should you buy the iPhone 13 Pro or should you wait for the new iPhone 14? Well, in this video, we're going to discuss the rumors, whether or not you should wait for them, whether or not that it's worth upgrading a phone these days. Have phones got that good that you can wait maybe 3-4 years now before you upgrade because the hardware is so good? The biggest design change looks like, at least on the Pro models, we're going to say goodbye to the notch in favour of a hole punch camera and sensors. Sort of a twin design. Looks a little bit weird to me, but I've kind of got used to the notch over the last few months. Don't really notice it anymore. Sometimes when you're watching YouTube videos and you've got it in horizontal and you widen it out a little bit, you can notice it, but it's something you just sort of get used to. I don't really notice it anymore, but they're going to say goodbye to it in favour of this hole punch design. Now, let me know in the comments down below what you think. I think most camera companies are going to be going that way, and then we're going to go to sort of under screen cameras once the technology gets a little bit better. So yeah, that's the biggest design change. The iPhone normal 14 will be keeping the notch though, and that will sort of differentiate the two models, the Pro and the normal. The actual dimensions, size, I think more than likely battery will be staying the same. The efficiency will obviously a little bit better with the new chip, so that'll improve the battery life. But physically, I think the phones are going to stay very similar. The same horizontal design for the cameras for the normal iPhone 14 as well. So when it comes to design, apart from that notch and the hole punch design, I think you're going to see similar devices, very, very similar, if not exactly the same, to the iPhone 13. Maybe we'll see new colours introduced. There's rumours of the purple staying this year and being in the original lineup of phones, so we'll wait and see on that. While we're talking about designs, there are rumours about having a new titanium case rather than aluminium and a steel build. Now that sort of touches on my point that I started with this video with, that it's going to be a more durable metal, sort of aimed at people keeping the phones a little bit longer. And that's interesting because we've got that right to repair where Apple have introduced in that. We've got people maybe keeping their phones a little bit longer because the hardware is getting so good that we're sort of reaching the peak iPhone, maybe, are we? I don't know. You let me know in the comments down below as well. But rumours of a titanium shell sort of aim towards that and makes sense really to me, because it's going to be more durable, longer lasting. If you drop your phone, it's going to be more likely be more rugged as well. And obviously with that waterproofness, we've got the improved glass display from last year, that really anti-scratch display that I don't use a screen protector at all. Although I've tested some really good ones this year, I just find that having no glass screen protector on there is brilliant. There's just no scratches on it at all. That is it for the design really. A few changes, maybe not some changes, the same cameras, and then this possible titanium shell. We may be losing the Mini this year as well. I've not tested the Mini. It's something that did intrigue me. I go through phases of wanting a bigger phone, and then I want a smaller phone, and then I want the big screen, and then I want a smaller phone because it's too big, and then it's too heavy, and I want a Mini, but I'm undecided. But I sort of go for the middle ground and just get the new iPhone 13 Pro, which is the normal version, so we stick with that. But I'm sort of torn. I like having a mini version. Maybe they will keep it, maybe they won't, but I like having that option there, especially for younger adults, teenagers. I think the smaller mini is a good choice. Looks like the lightning port's stopping where it is for the time being. They're still not going to USB-C. I think they're just too deep now to turn their back on the lightning port. I think they're going all the way. They're going full throttle. They're going full boil.
I'm nowhere near full boil.
But I think you'll see some improvements on MagSafe, some new accessories maybe, some improved efficiency with improved cooling. I don't know what they're going to do with it, but I'm hoping they'll make it a little bit better for faster charging capabilities. I really do like it, and the whole ecosystem around it when it comes to charging, phone mounts and all sorts of things. I love MagSafe, so keep that coming. When it comes to the screen, with keeping that 120 Hz, obviously that's a must, and they're gonna hopefully have that on both the normal and the Pro version. The bezels do look slightly thinner from these pictures that we've got on the Pro version than the actual normal version of the iPhone 14, so maybe they're doing something different than that, something to do with the hole punch display. I don't know, but it looks like it's a slightly thinner bezel on the Pro version. Although they're keeping the Lightning port, maybe they'll get rid of the SIM tray this year. Rumours are that they're going to go for an eSIM design, so you haven't got to have that pin in the box. That will reduce cardboard, reduce... How many pins do you have though? I've got like 70 in the house, so imagine how many there are in the world. So that will reduce any sort of cost that to Apple. No matter how small it is, it's always, the little bits always help. So maybe they get rid of that SIM tray, go for an eSIM. That would be a good move, I think. There are rumours of the camera featuring a pixel binning system this year, which will give you the option to switch between good light and bad light. So in good light, you'll have a 48 megapixel camera, and in low light, you'll use that pixel binning to get really good low light 12 megapixel photos. So that'll be an interesting rumour. I hope they improve the stabilisation as well. We get that sensor shift on all the cameras, so we can use it in wide and telephoto. That would be really, really good, because good stabilisation, good audio, good video is just absolutely paramount when it comes to recording video. So hopefully we'll get those features. One last thing to talk about before we move away from the iPhone 14. I'm really looking forward to it. Do you need to upgrade? I'm not entirely sure. I think this is brilliant. I probably will upgrade because I'm a victim of the 21st century tech world that we live in, and I really want the new device, but I would be happy enough keeping this iPhone 13 Pro. It's been fantastic so far. Rumours, though, secret one, if you've made it this far in the video, well done. Rumours of a folding device, the iPhone Fold. Will we see that this year? Samsung are nearly on the 4th generation. It's coming out soon of the Fold. Surely Apple have got to be catching up and thinking about releasing a folding device. That is probably my dream device for something that I use, my case scenario. I like to have a bigger device to watch videos whilst I'm out and work in the day and do a lot of trucking, do a lot of waiting around. So having that ability to fold the phone out to have a bigger screen is something I really am intrigued by and really are looking forward to. I don't want to go back to Android, although I have been tempted with the Android watches I've been testing recently. That really fantastic, the TicWatch, for instance, that I reviewed a few weeks ago. I was really tempted to switch back to Android so I could use the TicWatch and get the full benefit from all the health and everything. So Apple, come on, keep me interested, keep me wanting to buy your phones, bring me a folding device, bring me good improvements, and hopefully we'll see some new phones this year with new features, because at the moment we're sort of on the borderline of, have we reached peak iPhone? Have we got to that point where we're going to be repairing our phones rather than buying new ones? Yeah, it's interesting times. We'll see what happens, and hopefully, yeah, we'll have some big news this year from Apple. I just wanted to chat to you about the iPhone 14 and possible secret devices coming soon. So that's it. Stay tuned for more videos, tech uploads every single week. Thanks for watching. Give this video a like. It really, really does help and make a difference. Until next time, I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.